Hey YouTube, greetings. We're breaking some new ground here today. Today at Patek we're going to take a look at a new think tank photo camera bag called the Speed Racer version 2. I got accused recently by one of my buddies of living in a closet. He said, "Hey, haven't you checked out Think Tank? What's the matter with you?" So this is my honest review, my first time looking at a Think Tank product. I got onto the site and looked around. I like what I saw, and we were in the market for a bag that we could shoot from. And the distinction I would make between a shooting bag and a lens changer is 3 tubes with lenses. This bag, you can get a full-size digital SLR in it, plus a number of lenses and a few other items. And so we got a shoot coming up in Niagara Falls. If you've ever been to the falls before, I can tell you firsthand, the closer you get to the falls, the wetter you get. So you need a bag that's going to handle the moisture situation. And the first words that came to mind when I unboxed this bag was very nice. The build quality is really nice. It's a great looking bag, and it's really deceiving as far as how much stuff you can pack into the bag. So let's have a quick look. On the front of the bag you've got a nice small zippered pocket for some smaller items here. I don't have anything in it at the moment. Moving in from the outside, the next opening is fairly large. It opens up fairly wide. You can get a number of things in here. We got some cleaning fluid. I believe this is for what Think Tank calls a pixel pocket rocket holder. I'll probably hook my car keys on it. But you know, we got our compact flash card holder in here, another lens wipe. There's a slot for business cards, for pens. I got a little pair of side cutters in here. A lot of camera companies, they advertise our bags are built by professional photographers. From what I can see, Think Tank's products, at least looking at this one here, I can't find anything missing. Like there's nothing that I would need on a shoot that's been left out. So I'd have to say somebody's putting a lot of thought into these bags, which is a great thing. And a great feature, we're heading to Niagara Falls, we're going to need this for sure, and that is, my understanding is all Think Tank bags come with a rain cover. So we'll put that to good use. It's on a little tethered strap. It'll cover the bag. Perfect. We'll put it to good use for sure. So let's get that back in there. If you're looking for something that you can just sling over your shoulder, Speed Racer does it really well. Intuitively, you just reach around and the handle is right where it should be, which is a great feature. The shoulder strap, nice and softly padded. On the underside, you got some silicone rubber here, so it's not going to slip off of your shoulder. That's a great feature as well. On the top of the bag, there's a zippered opening here which is waterproof, and I gotta be honest with you, there would be no way you could pull your digital SLR through this slot. I believe that the true intention is that once your camera's out, you can reach in and grab a lens so that prying eyes aren't going to see what's in your bag, and it'll do that just fine. So that's cool. The top of the bag also opens away from you, and once I've got the belt pack on, I'll show you in a second, you'll see that's a great benefit. So first test for me for any bag, will it take a full-size digital SLR with a 70-200 and a battery grip? And this bag gobbles it up, no problem. You put the camera back in and it fits like a glove. So that I was really impressed with right off of the bat. So I'm going to put the shoulder strap to the side. Where the bag really excels, in my opinion, is, other than being super well thought out, it's got a nice mesh padding on the back here. That'll help to dissipate the heat, so you're not going to be sweating depending on where you got the bag positioned. 2 zippers, one on either side. You reach in and you can pull the belt system out. And just to emphasize this well thought out thing one more time, or briefly, is that Think Tank adds these little cleats that go on the belt, and then you've got a little slider strap. So it tends to do a really nice job of taking care of these dangling belts. Like I tend to get black electrical tape and tape them up because I don't want them flapping up. But Think Tank provides some extra cleats there, which makes your life easier. Things aren't flopping around all over the place. To put the bag on, pretty simple. Just reach around, clip it up, and now what you've got is a shooting platform, which is really cool. And before I forget, On both sides of the belt, you've got an extra loop here. To be honest with you, I'm not really sure what this loop is for, but these ones here I understand are for the Think Tank modular system. And it's probably something we're going to take a close look at in the future, because I like this bag so much. I'm definitely going to be looking at other Think Tank products. But on both sides of the belt, you have the clips or the slots, or the grooves, whatever you want to call them, on the belt where you can put the modular pouches on. So if you want to add a pouch to it, an accessory pouch or whatever, away you go. But once the bag is in this position here, you got a fantastic shooting platform for changing lenses or whatever it is that you want to do. And on the left side of the bag, I've got a hood loop in here and easy access to the two most frequently used lenses that I use all the time, which is my wide angle and my 28-105. And you notice that I'm not struggling to get them in and out of the bag. I mean, they slide. That's what I mean. The bag it's deceiving. It holds a lot more gear and holds it easily than what I ever would have anticipated looking from the outside in. On the other side, got the rocket blower. What we got here? Little nifty 50 lens in here. And also have room for my speed light, and that's just based on the way I've configured the bag. You may set it up a little bit differently. I've set it up so that, you know, basically the main camera is dead center, so I've got easy access. But the reality is, once I'm at the shooting location, you know, and now you can move the bag out of the way. And you know, it's great. I mean, you're not going to have to worry about your equipment or whatever, and you're covered if you're getting close to the falls or wet or, you know, rain or what have you, so that's great. So another feature too, and I'll bring this back around to the side, and that is, if I was going to carry my camera with the heavy lens for 2 or 3 hours, you would probably find it gets a little heavy on the belt system. So you can alternately throw the shoulder strap over your shoulder, and you've got extra support. So all I can say is thank you very much, Think Tank. I mean, my first concern was getting this into the bag, and the Speed Racer does that really well, and I'm sold. I'm definitely going to take a look at some of the other products. So if you're looking for a shooting platform or a shooting bag / lens changer, Think Tank Photo, Speed Racer version 2, go out and buy it with confidence and you'll get many happy miles. We'll see you next time. Take care now.